Hey nerds, Alex here from Nerds Being Geeks. I got some books today. I got Codycon. You saw some of those videos. We got my pull list, which is getting pretty thin. And then we got an A-OK. Let's start the video. Well, while I got you here, please like, share, and subscribe to Nerds Being Geeks Instagram. Nope, that's not right. YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube. Go and follow Nerds Being Geeks Instagram. Don't cut it. Just leave it in. Alright, so like I said, I got a hodgepodge, a bunch of different books from a bunch of different places. So let's start off with the first one. This is a pickup I did through Codycon. If you don't know what Codycon is, he is a local comic book dealer to Southeast Central Michigan. He does Facebook Live claim sales every Friday, and he also works for CBCS. So the first book I got, nothing special. It is The Punisher #6, and the reason I grabbed this book is because oh great, now the burping begins. So the reason I grabbed this book is because it's not that I'm a huge Punisher fan, but it's more like I'm a big Mike Mignola fan. If you don't know who Mike Mignola is, he is the creator of Hellboy, and I am a massive mark for his artwork. So anytime I find a Mike Mignola cover in the wild, whether I collect that character or not, I usually tend to pick up the cover. Alright, so let's get into my pull list and my other pickups from Rad Raptor Comics, my LCS. Alright, so first up here, I have Venom #1. Now, I never read any of the Donny Cates stuff. Yes, I know, blasphemous. But I'm a big fan of Al Ewing, and I really enjoyed his run on Immortal Hulk. And basically, Donny Cates and Al Ewing switched books. Donny Cates went over to a new Hulk book, and Ewing went over to Venom. Unfortunately, I didn't like any of the covers that were there, and so I just picked up the blank. I'll probably eventually take it to a Comic-Con and find someone in Artist Alley to do like a really cool cover for it. Let them throw their style on it and see how it turns out. So hopefully that happens someday, sooner rather than later. Alright, so my other pickup from Rad Raptor, this book is on my pull list, Moon Knight #4. I've really enjoyed this series a lot so far. Every issue has been great. I love the artwork, the writing's been good. It's probably one of my top books of the year so far. Is good. So the other book on my pull list is Alien, issue #8. This has been a great series. Have you seen all my other videos? I'm a fan of the Alien franchise, movies 1 and 2 mostly. So they started a new arc, and I think this is like the second, yeah, book in that new arc. First one was great. We'll see where this goes. Unfortunately, my pull list is getting pretty thin. A lot of the books that are in my pull list are actually miniseries. So The Last Ronin's a miniseries. Batman 89 is a miniseries. That new Evil Dead series is also a miniseries. So once those stories are up, it's going to cut my pull list in more than half. So I really need to find something to pick up. You know, a lot of people said, well, if Batman's your favorite, why don't you put Batman on your pull list? And to me, I think Batman's best stories tend to be miniseries or already collected stories. An ongoing just doesn't seem that interesting to me, honestly, which is ironic because the New 52 Batman is one of my favorites, and that was an ongoing. And that, my friends, is called a segue because I just completed one of my Grail runs, Batman New 52. Alright, so this last set was an A-OK from a good friend of the channel and my cousin. You know who you are? Anthony. His name's Anthony. Alright, he found some awesome books that complete my Batman New 52 run. Batman 49. Batman 50. Love this Cthulhu cover. And Batman 51. But like I said, that was an A-OK from a good friend of the channel. And that completes my Batman New 52 run. Very excited. Very excited. I love that run. It's one of my favorites, if not my favorite Batman run ever. Just very happy to scratch that off the list. Alright, so like I said earlier, Immortal Hulk is one of my favorites. I didn't put that on my pull list for a little bit, but I have some of the bigger issues like issue 1 and 2. So some of the filler issues I still have of that. I have about 8 issues left to get. And so one issue I'm missing is 17. And 16. Amazing Alex Ross covers. And those are the only ones I'll collect from Immortal Hulk is the Alex Ross covers. Alright guys, so that was my haul. A couple different things. Some Codycon, Mike Mignola books. I got my Rad Raptor pull list. And an A-OK from a friend of the channel. Also completed by Batman New 52 run. Woo woo. Pretty excited about that. And I got a couple more books to get closer to completing my Immortal Hulk run. Let this be a lesson. If you like a book, put it on a pull list. I did not. And I missed some of those earlier issues. So you might want to put them on a pull list if you like them. Alright guys, thanks for watching. And remember, nerds being geeks, no speculation, just comic book accumulation.